back, baby. I got a lot of shit to get off my chest.
Hey everybody, welcome to Reels, Riffs, and Rants. I'm Christina Urias, your host, and today I'm joined by this awesome influencer overnight. His name is El Gringo Benjamin. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm living, just living.
That's awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself, because I've seen your videos and I mean, you sing Banda, you know Spanish, your thing says from Nashville, and now you're living in Chula Vista. What is that about?
We've been all over. I mean, I've lived in 5 different states. I moved out to Oakland a few years ago, and I was making content, just doing some stuff, and it started to pop off. And I was going to LA to Pico Rivera all the time.
Wow.
People were inviting me, and I was coming, and it was a blast.
They have like a jariteo over there, right?
Every weekend.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
party. And so I was getting invited to certain ones, and I was just falling in love with it. They were giving me the opportunities that I was chasing. And one day I get a message from a car dealership in National City, and they're like, "Hey, we really want you to help us. Come down here." And I'm like, "All right, fly me out. We'll have a meeting." So I fly out, and I come down, and we have a meeting about content. And they're like, "We'll pay you this much." And I'm just like,
That's
"Okay,
awesome.
let's
Yeah.
go." And I move everything down here, and
How long ago was this?
maybe 3-4 years ago, I move everything down here, and I start working for this car dealership. I'm there for like 3 months, and I'm hating my life. I'm so bored.
And are you a car salesman?
No,
or
I'm
what?
just making content. I'm spending 3-4 hours a day making content, making so much money that I don't know what to do with.
And so what was this content about? Like just like
Helping them get customers. I mean, there's car dealerships that will post content all the time, and it's funny.
Yeah, the
content.
commercials
And I'm
and
trying
yeah.
to do that, and I'm just like drowning. I'm missing going to work every day. I'm missing actual hard
Structure.
labor. Something structured, something where it's
Yeah.
fun, something where I'm actually entertained, and I'm just getting bored of it. And I said, I'm done. I walked out of the contract. I let them, get me out of the contract, and then I decided I wanted to stay in San Diego. And finding a job
that
is
was
hard.
that was the only good thing that came out of it. Like
Yeah, like I ended up here, and I fell in love with it, and mostly I love the Mexican culture. I love
Yeah.
Mexican people. I love Hispanics of all, but the biggest thing that kept me here was all the Mexican people. Like
And
the
so-
culture's so strong.
yeah, it's very family oriented. But like, where does that come from? Where does that love for the culture, for the people?
That
come
is
from?
the $1 million question. So when I was 17, 18, I met a girl.
Oh, it's
And I
always a
ended
girl,
up
huh?
and I ended up falling in love with her parents.
Oh,
And her dad was like, he didn't speak any English, but he was like my best friend.
that's awesome.
And I would actually got a job with him, working with him, and I would learn Spanish and he would learn English, and we would listen to Banda. Like on the
Yeah.
weekends, he'd drink like crazy, and I would just sit there and we'd party in the backyard, having carne asadas every weekend when
Yeah.
it was affordable.
Yeah.
And anyway, one thing led to the next. I got married, I got divorced, and I just decided, this is the culture that I love. I've always been
So
into.
you married that girl?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I
wow.
married that girl, and it was a culture that I just loved. I really
And you
did.
had never experienced it before?
No. I've always been attracted to Mexican women.
Yeah.
But I never listened. I never spoke it. I never listened to it. Like I never put myself in that world.
Yeah.
Right. And then so that did it. And then I don't know, a couple years later, I just started making content, and I got really into Banda. I really got like strong into it. My first Spanish concert was Banda MS.
Really?
And it's actually funny because it's come full circle to the fact where I've been to their show probably 15 times. I'm friends with some of the people that are
Wow.
in there.
They're from
Mazatlan.
Mazatlan, yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, like they've made it easier for me to feel accepted
That's amazing.
because they accepted me. And if they
Yeah.
accept me, and they're the number one banda in the world, if they accepted me, then hey, I'm
yeah,
accepted.
you're doing something right.
Yeah, then I ended up walking away from social media like 2 or so years ago, and completely. And I don't know, I just decided one day to repost content.
Yeah.
Go back at it, and
So what stopped you from posting on social? Like what happened with the whole Banda thing?
I think it was a mixture of things. One, it was I started becoming this car dealership guy.
Yeah.
And I kind of didn't like it. 2 was like I got in a relationship.
Yeah.
And there was just a lot of like variables. And a guy that I worked with, like in my team, in my circle, I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to be sued, but you know, he led me to the wrong doors. And
Yeah.
then when he led me to the doors that, or when I led myself to the doors I wanted to go to, they said, no, you work with him. We don't work with you.
Oh, that's a bummer.
And then I started telling him like, hey, I don't work with you anymore. And I would
And
tell
did you
people,
have a contract with him?
no, it was all
Oh.
verbal. And then I would tell people like, I don't work with him. They're like, no, you worked with him. Like it's done.
And was he, how did you meet this character?
You know, it's funny. I went to Pico Rivera. I went to an event, and everybody kept saying, you need to work with this guy. You need to work with this guy. And I just, okay.
Yeah.
And then I saw him, and they said, hey, go say hi. So I went and said hi to him, and he brushed me off. I said, all right, I get it. But now I'm walking around, and at the time I had like 70,000 followers on Instagram. I had 150,000 on TikTok, and girls were walking up, taking pictures with me, dancing with me. Like, and he starts watching. And he's
Yeah.
like, I need
He's
to know, I
marketable.
need to know who this guy
Yeah.
is. So then he walks up to me, hey, if you ever want to work together, here's my card, call me. And so I was like, everybody keeps saying I need to work with this guy. So I'm going to work with him.
Yeah.
Come to find out, we're, 2-3 years later, this guy has scammed so many people. I mean, Angela Aguilar, Pepe
Oh, okay.
Aguilar.
Yeah.
They
I
have a
love her.
son named Emiliano.
Uh-huh.
He got scammed by the same guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so when he got scammed, I reached out to Emiliano and he never got a response. But I
Yeah.
was saying like, hey, I got some dirt.
And that's crazy because you think that Pepe would kind of protect, his...
I don't want to get into their family
Yeah.
dynamic, right? Everybody has a different
Yeah,
family
of
dynamic,
course.
but I think there's, it's not my business.
Yeah.
Everybody's family dynamic is different.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I know we talked about it off camera, but I mean, there are some good people in the industry. I feel like, your experience with Banda MS.
Yeah,
Like,
I've had experiences with Banda Los Sebastianes. They're one of my favorite bandas too.
oh, really?
I've sung on stage with them probably 5 times.
Oh, wow. Where at?
Well, I did a show with them at Pico Rivera. That was the first
Okay.
time I met them. Then they came up to San Jose. I did a show with them there. I sang with them there. I did one in Stockton. I don't remember where the other ones were. I know there was one here in Chula Vista. Oh, and
Wow.
Huntington Park.
Oh, honey. Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
so I've
Yeah.
been with them, and they're friends. They're cool with me too.
Yeah.
Now, do they know that I'm back on social media? I don't know. Right?
I mean, you should reach out to them. So
that's the new thing about me. You say reach out to them. I used to knock on doors
Yeah.
and try to sell myself.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the position, because I'm doing it differently. I'm in the position where I'm waiting for them to knock on my door.
And also, too, I feel like you've built such a huge following in such a short amount of time. So tell us about
We're
that.
41 days in, and I hit 41,000 followers.
41 days in, 41,000 followers. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I think within the first 15 days, I had 20,000.
And so, what do you think that is?
So that's the thing that I don't understand. I think it's going too fast,
Yeah.
but I also don't understand. But I'm charismatic.
Of
I'm very
course,
charismatic,
yeah.
and I'm very easy to talk to, and I'm easy to reach. I'm accessible,
Yeah.
and that's a very dangerous thing.
Yeah.
But I've never had I'm not famous.
But the beauty about being in your position right now is that you don't need to answer. You can pick and choose.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
100%, and that's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
I'm very,
Being
very
selective
picky.
and-
Certain people, I won't reach out to. I won't
Yeah.
I won't respond to. But I also I'm wanting to remain humble forever.
Yeah.
I didn't let it get to me before. I don't want it to get to me now.
Yeah.
There's been plenty of times before when I used to make content where I'd get free concert tickets and give them away.
Yeah.
Or I'd get free invites to something and I'd take somebody with me. I was
Yeah.
hey, I care for people, and there's things that I get to experience that others don't.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the Padres game, I think a week ago, and some of the Padres squad know who I am, so they brought me gifts
Because of your
from
head?
the Padres. Well, no, just because of my social media, but it was afterward, and they brought me gifts. And I'm not even kidding. By the time I left the park, I had given every gift away.
Aw, that's
Because at the
awesome.
end of the day,
And that's what you don't see on your social media. Now you know, guys.
no, it's like this. There was a dessert spot the other night on Saturday night, and they posted something on their Instagram. Somebody was following them, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool. I want to see who it is." And they didn't know that I was coming. I sent them a text off my cell phone, and I'm on my way there, and I'm like, "Hey, just make me whatever." They have no idea it's me. I show up on my way there. The girl blocks me and sends me the money back, and I'm like, "What?" I made her uncomfortable because I said surprise me, and I think that there was like a language thing, or I don't know.
You said it in Spanish? Or?
No, I said it in English, but it was this thing where she was home alone with her kids. Her husband's not there. She's probably scared.
Oh, of
So I already have the
course.
address.
Yeah.
I'm already down the street.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up because I know I'm a charismatic guy and I'm
you know
nothing to
that-
be scared of, and they know who I
exactly.
am. So I pull up and I ring the doorbell, and the garage is open. She opens the door. She's scared, and I say, "Hey, it's me. I'm from Instagram." And she looks at me. And she goes, "Oh my gosh." I was so scared.
Aw.
And so she unblocked me. I ended up sending the money because I'm not taking free stuff.
Yeah.
I will pay for something.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is I went there wholeheartedly to help support a small business.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because at the end of the day, I'm going to use my platform for good.
Yeah.
I've always been that way.
Yeah.
Like I'm no special person, right? I'm a regular person just like everybody else. I have to clock into work every day. Some people's works are different, right?
Yeah.
But I have one of the hardest jobs in the industry of trucking. I
Yeah.
drive for Cisco Foods. I'm a delivery driver. We do like 600 to 1,000 cases on the truck.
And
I'm
it's
touching
just-
those cases twice.
Jesus. Yeah, you're loading them and unloading
No,
them?
they
or-
load them on the truck, but then like the thing is like if I have 14 stops. That's on 6 different pallets. So you think about it, you have to break every pallet down and then deliver it inside the store. I'm doing 25 average
It's a good
25
workout.
pounds every product. I'm doing 2,000 cases a day.
Jesus.
It is a great workout. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm losing weight. And there's not much to lose
Yeah,
here.
no, don't lose too much. That's crazy. And you were saying your hours are
My hours are crazy. I mean, right now we're doing like 12 to 16 hour days.
Jesus.
4 days a week, which is good. I mean, I love it.
How long have you been doing that?
I've been with this company for 3 months now.
Okay, and you're happy?
Oh, I love it. I think it's the best job I ever had.
Yeah, that's
it
amazing.
keeps me busy. The days go by quick.
Yeah.
Some
How
days
do
it's
you
stressful.
how do you have the energy to film like such energetic content?
It's just my personality.
Yeah.
It's my personality. At
You're
the
just
end
like
of the day.
nonstop all the time, like just like
I'm
happy-go-lucky.
100 miles an hour until I crash. Like 9, 10 o'clock at night on a regular day, like
Yeah.
a work day, I'm dead. I'm like ready to go to bed.
Wait, and you have to get up at midnight?
Some days.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I don't wake up at midnight. I have to be there by midnight.
Oh,
So I'll be waking up
shoot.
at 10:30 at night. So some days like I can't sleep during the day very much.
Yeah.
So like 6 p.m. I'll go to bed and wake up at 10:30.
Oh my God.
And then I'll go run a 14-hour day.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Do you sleep? How was your sleep?
My sleep is great when I sleep.
Yeah,
Well,
jeez.
but the thing
You're
is,
so young, though.
I only sleep on my days off,
Oh, okay.
right? I mean, I try to get here naps, right? But like today, I woke up at 8:30 this morning,
Mm-hmm.
because I made plans to go support a coffee company, and then here.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I have a big event, but I don't have anything in the morning, so tomorrow I'm gonna sleep. late.
Oh, good. Tell us a little bit about that event. I know
Oh,
we saw it on your social
you know,
media platform, given that it's the World Cup. I mean, the biggest event in the world. This guy.
I love Mexican culture and I love soccer,
Yeah.
but they
You're going to say football?
football. They have this thing called Puro Soccer Fest,
Uh-huh.
and it's by Adriana's Insurance. And I'm like, oh, that's a cool event. So I just post on my story saying I'll be there.
Yeah.
I don't think anything of it.
Yeah.
3 or 4 days later, I get a DM. Hey, we love that you're supporting our thing. We'd like to hook you up with whatever. And I was like, wow. I didn't knock on the door.
That's see?
Y'all knocked on
That's
mine.
awesome.
So yeah, I'm gonna be at that. I'm wanting to be, but I'm also nervous because there's
Why are you
only
nervous?
40,000 people there.
Yeah, but you've been in Pico Rivera, you've been in Huntington Park.
But every
like,
time that I used to be at those places, I would have somebody with me.
yeah.
So that way,
So we were thinking, because I think I signed up and got, I don't know, I have to check my email, but we're thinking about going and just filming content for the World Cup.
100%.
So we'll hit you up if you're there.
I'm gonna be
so
there.
You don't feel alone.
I think it's free. Well, this is the thing. So now I'm making content a little different, and I think that there's a lot of husbands and boyfriends that are seeing it.
You know what?
And I don't want to be in that position.
But honestly, I've seen some of your stuff, and it's like, it's funny, it's cute. It's like, dude, if you're gonna be, insecure about this handsome El Gringo Benjamin, come on, like you got bigger fish to fry. Like, I feel like it's good-hearted, good comedy, good messages. Yeah, why stop?
I have no idea. So I'm debating on bringing somebody with me. Just to feel safe.
Yeah. People are always going to say something, whether it's good or bad.
100%.
They're always going to have something to say. And I think that, yeah, I mean, look at the numbers. I mean, the numbers don't lie. And my mom actually liked one of your posts. I was like, Mom, and it's so funny because she's like that person that doesn't have a profile picture, that doesn't follow anybody. She follows like me and my brothers.
Yeah.
But and I'm like, Mom, why are you being a creeper? Like, why are you liking? I was like, you like this post?
You know, it's actually funny that you say that because I was this morning I sent it to my buddy, but I had this older lady send me a DM.
A señora?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She said, my daughter's like 32 and she's single. You guys should connect. And I'm thinking like, this lady's on Instagram
I know.
out here shooting
She's like,
her
I'm trying
shot
to
for
find my
her
Mika.
daughter. Like,
A man.
well, that's the other thing. Like right now, like we have a very hard time with women, and it's not trying to be offensive, but like a lot of women are so independent now. They're not having children anymore.
Oh my God, we were
And
talking
they're not
about
getting
that.
married.
Yeah.
Like that's so sad. And like I'm
Yeah.
28. I have people that are following me that are like 35, 40.
Yeah.
Like wanting me.
Oh,
it's like
wow.
it's like, yo.
You're like, I'm trying to have a family. It's funny. My girlfriend and I did a podcast, Rena, and we're not married. We don't have kids, and it's not that we never wanted that because I grew up very family oriented. Like I love my family, amazing. My aunts, uncles. We have a big Mexican family, but I never wanted to, like, because of being selfish, wanting to, because I had some good partners, I had not so good partners, but I didn't want to force having kids and putting that life on a child if I knew it wasn't going to be forever.
100%.
You know what I mean? And so that's always been my holdup. I mean, I would have loved to have kids. It just wasn't in the cards for me.
You know, a lot of it is this state specifically is very fast paced.
Oh my God.
So
yeah.
people don't ever think to settle down.
Yeah.
Right. And that's another thing, right? You go to Tennessee, you go to Missouri, you go to Georgia, you go to all those states. People are having kids.
At like 20, 22.
They're getting married, having kids, doing everything because life's a little slower.
Yeah.
Here, everybody's in this hustle and bustle. And then
Yeah.
at the same time, you're constantly chasing the next big thing here because you want to, like let's say you live in an apartment and you're like, I really want a house. So you grind to get a house.
And then, all that time that you take.
And then now you're grinding to pay that house.
Yeah.
So where did your time go?
For the family. And it's hard. It's hard. Definitely. I mean, and like, I feel like everything's evolved with like dating apps and social media. It's like, it is. It's everyone is looking for the next best thing. And it's like,
and that's the hard thing about relationships too, right? Because then you have girls out here thinking like, and this is the sad part about social media in general is like, I might have a lot of followers, but I'm not rich.
Yeah.
A guy drives by in a Rolls Royce. Are you leaving me for that guy?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's really sad.
And that's the thing. I feel like one of my really good friends, Igor, he's from Serbia, and I just love him to death. He was telling me about the dating scene. He lives in LA, and he's just like, it is so awful. I go to dinner with these girls. They're taking pictures, of their food, their drinks. They're more, worried about like who's at the restaurant. Then he's like, and I'm just over it. And I'm like, dude, I feel you. Like it is. I don't know what happened, and maybe social media happened, whereas like people have lost touch with the connection of being with somebody, and it's like they're more worried about status and money, and it's like at the end of the day, that shit can go away like that.
I've lost it. I've been homeless.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I've been homeless in my life, so it's
How
a
old
real
were you
thing.
when that happened?
21, 22.
Oh,
22.
damn.
Yeah, I had a really good job. I was living in Missouri at the time, and I had a really good job, and it was February, started snowing, and I had finished a job in Dallas, Texas, and I was working in low voltage. I was doing like wiring for cameras and stuff in hotels, and I ended up finishing a project by myself because the rest of my team quit. And
wow.
so
Just out of nowhere?
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Quit?
So I
Oh,
finished
wow.
the whole project by myself the last week, and I go to my boss and I say, hey, we're supposed to go to Nebraska next. He's like, well, we got delayed because of this and that, and I was like, well, how am I going to pay my rent? And I'm trying to find a job, and it's like snowing and ice storms, so
Yeah.
nobody's hiring. It's like a slow season of the year, and I'm just like, what am I going to do? And so I ended up getting on a bus to California,
Oh,
43
wow.
hours bus ride.
And what motivated you to go to California?
Some guy reached out to me and said, hey, I heard you need a job.
Oh wow.
Come on out. So I ended up getting on a 47-hour bus ride, and I worked for this guy who was a lunatic. and I lived in his house.
Oh,
I wasn't
damn.
able to be there. So this was the crazy thing about that. I've been through some stuff, and I say I'm homeless because I didn't. I didn't have a house. I didn't have somewhere to live. There was a moment in my life where I was actually like a couple days sleeping in a bush behind a
Oh
hotel, or there was like a couple
no.
days where I was like living in hotels, like
Damn.
Motel 6, and I would live there for like I'd make $100 in the day, and I'd go pay, and I'd stay there
And
that
it's
night,
like, how do you
and I'd
even
pack
keep
up
your
my
head above
stuff in the morning,
water?
and so like this guy, his crazy rule was, all right, you're gonna work with me in the morning, and whenever we finish, I'm gonna pay you. It was $120 a day.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, on Friday and Saturday night, you have to find somewhere else to sleep. And you can't be in my house until after 6 p.m. on a day. So I'd get off of work with him like 12 or 1, and then I'd have to leave the house for 4 hours because his kid was over. It was so toxic and annoying. And this guy would scream at the TV if he was watching the news. It didn't matter if it was 10 o'clock at night.
And were you actively trying to find another job?
Uh, well, yeah, but I was also trying to find a place to stay.
Yeah. And
So,
you don't,
so a relationship was the first thing I thought of. Like, hey, let's get in a relationship to get out of this. And I
yeah.
did. I found somebody, and the rest was history after that.
Damn.
And then just life went fast after that.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. And tell us a little bit about your family. Like, where's your family from?
So my dad's from Texas. I have a biological mom that I didn't know about until I was 16. She's from New Mexico.
Oh.
And it's crazy. I have a tattoo on my arm. It says "Respect the past, create the future."
Oh, I like that.
On 9/5/97 is the day I was born. And that day my mom had me. She was on meth.
Oh no.
And so she lost custody of me right away. My dad didn't really know her very well. Like they were like
Okay.
a one-time thing. My dad was a professional bull rider and horse trainer. So, he was kind of in the field.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so my dad got custody 66 months later.
Oh wow.
And I never knew about her until I was like 16. I ended up finding out kind of on my own.
Oh wow.
And that's a crazy story I don't really get into. But
Yeah.
So my family life growing up was awesome. And
Your
my
dad
parents,
sounds awesome. He sounds like a
my
badass.
my dad was.
I see the cowboy get up and like
Yeah,
this.
my
That's
dad. My
awesome.
dad is very country, very funny. People look at me and go, "You are just like your father."
Yeah.
And
You guys look alike?
when I met my biological mom, well, no, my dad's bald and kind of gordo though. But when I met my biological mom, when I was 16, I met her at a Bass Pro Shop, and she took me shooting for the first time.
Oh wow.
She was a cop. So that's why I say respect the past, create the future. She turned into
That's
a
amazing.
narcotics officer.
Oh, that just gave me chills.
Yeah.
That's what a great story.
So anyway, she takes me shooting, and when I was like 18, 19, I ended up, or no, 21. This is why I ended up in Missouri. She ended up living in Missouri, and I lived with her for 2 weeks, and she said, I haven't drank alcohol in 15 years. And she said, I started today because you remind me of your father. And I was like, oh my gosh. And she's like, you have to leave.
Oh no.
And so the next day I'm on my way down. Life just happened crazy.
Oh my,
Yeah.
this sounds like a movie.
So I haven't talked to her since. I have a little sister. She's a little model.
You were 16 when you...
When I met her, I was 16. When I moved in with her, it was 19 or 20.
Okay.
Right? That was the same time that I had got that job and gotten laid off.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like,
And you still haven't talked to her since?
I haven't talked to her since.
That is so awful. I mean, I'm not
It's sad
trying to
because
judge,
I've reached out. And I've reached out to other people that are
but
related
it's
to
like
her.
just because you remind her of your father, you're her son. Like I don't know. I mean, family is so important.
But see, that's the difference between and this comes off offensive all the time. This is the difference between white people and Hispanics. Hispanics are family oriented no matter what. Yeah, you guys are gonna fight and argue at a carne asada or whatever, but y'all love each other no matter what. I didn't talk to my dad for 4 years.
Oh, wait, why?
There's just so much drama, right?
Yeah. One of my girlfriends and I were talking, and has like a tough relationship with her family, and she was, she's like, oh, I just cut my mom off, and I'm like, that's some white people shit.
It is. It is, and it's so sad, and that's why I'll never date a white girl.
And I'm like,
because I don't.
And if I love her, and I'm not judging her, that's her
100%.
own journey. But I'm like, we can't do that. Like,
no.
I just, it's like, I culturally, like, that just doesn't happen.
And you know what's funny to me is they'll cut their mom off, but they won't cut off their boyfriend.
The toxic boyfriend.
Right? They'll keep them around.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, who in their right mind? I mean, So that's
I mean,
the thing.
unless something
But
awful
that's the difference
happened, but
between
it's
white
like,
people and the Latino culture. My family had a big breakup when I was 16, 17. I had just graduated high school. My family just blew apart. I mean,
wow.
I have brothers in different states. I have sisters in everywhere. You know, and it's sad to know that happened. My dad's been married 3 times,
Oh, okay.
so it was sad for that when that happened. Um, I basically had to fend for myself from the age of 17 on.
Oh, wow. And do you keep in touch with any of your siblings?
No, I haven't
No.
talked to my bro. I talk to one of my brothers once every few months. I don't really talk about my other brothers. And I talk to one sister, but not often.
So I can see why you fell in love with the culture, and then like
It
the
feels like
girlfriend
family.
at 18,
It
and
feels like family because I'm
yeah,
craving a family, and Latino culture just makes me feel like family.
yeah,
It makes me feel like home.
yeah,
And honestly, like I love being able. I'm a big flirt when it comes to señoras.
yeah. Tías and
Yeah, like
señoras.
tías, abuelas, no, like
Yeah,
no problem. Like there could be a pretty girl talking to me,
yeah.
and I'll flirt with her mom, or I'll flirt with
Yeah,
her aunt.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like there was a girl I was at a Costco a couple months ago, or maybe not even a month ago, and there was a girl. She was really pretty, really cute, and I'm over here flirting with her mom. Like, oh, eres
Is that the angle
hermosa.
though? Is that an angle you try to work? Trying to be like
Not
sly?
really. It's just I like to make people smile. Like I'm
Yeah.
not trying to like pull an angle. I think my angle would be like, hey, I see you at a gas station, right?
Hmm.
You shouldn't be pumping your own gas,
Oh, that's cute.
right? And they'll be like, well, my man's not here. It's like, you need a new man.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah,
but it hasn't worked.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
but yeah, no, like I love like making older people feel loved because,
yeah.
calling somebody beautiful makes somebody's day.
Oh my God,
Right?
yeah.
This lady the other day, I said, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful," and I said in Spanish, and she's like 65 years old, and she goes, "Oh my God, you just made my day." And I'm like,
Oh,
"That's my goal," and my
yeah,
goal with content is like, I don't want to get rich and famous.
yeah,
I don't care about that. I just want people to smile and be entertained.
yeah. My
Like my
mom.
goal is music.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds like it.
It's like my goal is to stand on stage in front of 30,000 people and just have them
You
singing my
might just
songs.
do it with the Banda Recodo tomorrow.
No, you know what? It's
What if
funny.
they did? What if they pulled you
If they
up?
pulled me, that'd be so cool. I used to be the type where I would walk up and ask for permission to sing with them or to like get on
Yeah,
stage. I'm not doing that anymore. That's how I got on stage with so many people.
yeah,
I mean, but now it's more like I'm gonna wait for y'all to ask me.
yeah. You
You know.
should. Yeah, you should. You
So
should be in that
if they ask
position.
me, hey, we get up there. I ain't lying. I'm
Yeah, get
down.
up
But
there.
I'm not chasing anything now.
Yeah.
I'm a regular human being. Somebody wants something from me, they ask for it. Otherwise, I'm not trying to be some major fancy guy.
Yeah.
I have a work. I care. I work for a living.
And that's attractive. I feel like hard work nowadays, I feel like is just I don't know. It's rare. Like having someone, like a blue collar job and it's like busting their ass, trying to provide,
Yeah, and
There's
the sad part is blue collar work will be around for a long time,
yeah.
and people don't realize like you're with that guy in finance, and he's about to get replaced by AI.
Yeah.
Like it's really
Exactly.
nice that you have a nice car, but bro,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're probably like a year away from being in a Volkswagen Beetle.
But a Datsun.
Right, those are expensive these days.
They
All
are.
right, Volkswagen Beetle you can
Yeah.
get for $1,000 right here.
Yeah, but it is crazy, and I think about even like with social media, I feel like that could just be like gone with a blink of an eye.
100%.
And it's like you already have influencers that are AI and look freaking real.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, 100%. And
But-
music's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But the thing with music is we're so protected because the music's not there yet.
Yeah.
Like even the AI music, some of it's good, but
Yeah.
most of it is garbage.
I mean, I am gonna admit, I do like, have you ever seen AI do like 50 Cent rendition
Yes.
of Many Men?
Oh, yes.
In like jazz?
Oh,
Or
I'm loving it. I'm
Or
digging
it was
it.
like country. I was like, that's amazing.
But
But
somebody had told me I should do Mexican music. Like, have you heard the song Bonita Así by Misial, I think his name is?
I don't
It's
know,
an
sing
AI
it.
artist,
Okay.
but it sounds so good.
Yeah.
And they're like, you need to make Spanish like that.
Yeah.
Because I have an R&B sound to me sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm actually very versatile.
Okay.
Because I can sing country style, I
Mm-hmm.
can sing banda style, and then I can sing like an R&B flow.
Okay.
The little backstory.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I was a rapper.
My little brother's a rapper.
And it's funny because I did very well in high school as a rapper. I actually went on tour in high school,
Oh, damn.
and then I totally quit it.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
I mean, I feel like now music is so versatile that you can like do like banda and then like add a little rap like thing in between.
It's
Like,
the hardest thing for me right now is I'm very good at reading lyrics, and I'm very good at writing English music. But when it comes to Spanish music, I'm stonewall.
yeah.
And people say, well, just write it in English and translate it. It doesn't work.
No. Oh
It
my
doesn't
God.
work.
Of course it doesn't
And
work.
honestly, I really am like, there's this one guy that lives out here, and I don't know where he lives. I just know what kind of car he drives, and I'm waiting to find him because he's just a regular guy. He's kind of handicapped. I want him to be my songwriter. He
Oh,
writes amazing songs.
really?
I just don't know who he is. I don't know his name. I just remember seeing him one time and giving a book full of written songs to somebody.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like,
and he's in San Diego?
yeah, he's here in the area. I don't know where he's at, but I'm telling you, I need one guy to say, hey, I can write you Spanish music, and let's go.
My boss actually has written amazing songs, like beautiful songs. I mean, he's like, he could do everything. But they're amazing. And I remember, was it like 2 years ago? We were in Guadalajara, and he had this mariachi that, you know, he always hires for birthdays or, you know, events. They sang it with mariachi. Oh my God. It was such a beautiful song.
All I need is a songwriter.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we're all the way up.
Yeah. It's funny how you see those memes on like Instagram, and it's like, oh God, your mom's like playing this song when you're little, and then all of a sudden fast forward to when you're older and you're like fucking dancing to it. And
well,
you're
look at Juan Gabriel.
Yeah.
Most people, like, I know a guy, he's a good friend of mine, actually. He is in love with Juan Gabriel. He said every Saturday and Sunday, his mom would wake him up listening to that while she's cleaning the house.
Yeah.
And no joke, I love Juan Gabriel.
Yeah, he's
I listen to his music
amazing.
like religiously.
The lyrics and everything, like
I love the fact because he is the true. I feel like when I listen to a certain artist, I am a rendition of that artist.
Yeah.
Because I see things that they do that I do.
Yeah.
And the same way that I am. So when you see it, like I listen to his live albums, and the way he talks to the band while he's performing, it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Like, hey, start doing, yeah. Like, I'm like, oh my God. So like the whole production of it is just, I mean, like Michael Jackson, like Prince, the production, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, he gets the crowd.
If you can do
going.
the production part, the rest is right.
Oh my
there.
God, yeah. I mean, you could be the best singer songwriter and go up on stage and be
100%.
bland.
No, and your
but it's
show's
like,
boring.
Yeah,
right?
but if you engage, like we went to go see Karim Leon like 2 years ago. I mean,
Did you see him here?
Yeah,
I did too. I was there.
Oh,
Pachanga?
yeah, Pachanga. Yeah.
I got hooked up. I know all the people that work for
Oh,
Cutting
you
Now.
do? Okay, and it was pretty awesome, but like he was bebo. He was drunk for sure. Like
Oh,
at the
I
end of his
remember.
performance.
And you know what? In the beginning of the thing, I was like, I can't hear it.
Yeah,
What's going on with the sound?
I know, and I was like, he then when he did Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton,
Things changed.
oh my God, yeah, I was like, dude, because there were some songs where I'm like, what's going on, and other songs, and I mean, he's a great artist.
Oh, he's amazing.
my God.
I've seen him 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
That time, I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I think it was like he was in the.
But it was
thick-
the end of the tour, so he was probably over it.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm ready to see him at the Sphere.
Have you heard Mana and him?
I have not heard them do a song, but I do like Mana.
Oh, I love Mana. But listen, so Mana has this album where he does a song with Alejandro Fernandez, like all these, and it's like canciones, like it's like After the Bar or something. I'm not sure if I'm like butchering it, but it's like they do all their most famous songs with someone. And he does one with Karim Leon. Es como vivir sin aire. Oh my God. Because Karim Leon's voice is very unique.
It's unmatchable.
It really is. And I'm like,
you can't, like, it's funny because I just did that karaoke thing where I did kind of.
Yeah,
and people were like,
you do
Dude,
sound like him. You do sound like him.
And
I
I'm
showed
like-
it to my boss that day. I asked you
I'm
for
like,
the video.
it's just practice.
Yeah.
That's the versatile thing about me.
Like you're good at like imitating.
I can try to imitate as close as possible, but I also have like my own sound.
Yeah.
So you can tell it's not him, but you can
Yeah.
also tell it's like, wow, this guy's.
Yeah. And when did you know you could sing? I guess when you were
Man,
rapping, right?
I mean, I was a little kid singing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and my mom would turn the stereo all the way up. That way she couldn't hear me, and she'd make me sit in the back of the car.
Oh.
I've always sang my whole life. And, you know, it's actually funny. When I was a kid, my mom knew that my mom that raised me, she knew that there was something about me that was special.
Oh.
And she took me to a casting for a commercial or for Disney, or I don't remember what it was. And I think I dodged a bullet because
Oh my
they
God.
called the next day
Yeah.
and they were like, we want him. And she said no. And she had told me, no, that they didn't want you. They didn't call, but they did call.
Oh, wow.
And she just didn't think it was right. And so, like, when I started doing the music stuff in high school, my mom wasn't the big supporter of it. I think it's because she was scared of what could come with it.
And that's very, I
My
mean, look
dad,
at
though, my dad was a professional
Yeah,
bull
he-
rider. My dad was, hey, let's go. Like,
yeah, yeah,
hey,
yeah. He
full
knows
speed
the
ahead.
attention. Let's do it. Yeah. Grab the bull by the horns.
Yeah, 100%. So, you know, that was the one thing. Like, I still kind of resent my mom raising me that did that.
You know what,
'Cause she's
but-
not around. But
Yeah,
she's
but
not around
honestly-
anymore. But I kind of resent her for like a little bit. Like,
But you never know, though, too. I have a
100%.
similar story. I remember when we were living in LA, my parents nicknamed for me as Flaca. I was always like super skinny and I was taller, like for my age. And so there was this modeling agency there, and they're like, oh my God, your daughter's perfect. Like, and my mom's just like, oh, you know what? Vender a mi hijo, a mi hija. Like, she's like, no, I'm not going to sell my children. She's like, no. I feel like they're more protective, and I feel like, you know, and maybe it's something that mothers feel, but I mean, look at all the things with, like, look at Sound of Freedom. Did you see that? Like, you really never know on the Epstein and everything. It's just,
look at the Disney kids.
oh my God, at the Disney cruise, like, what in the?
There's dark water everywhere you go.
Yeah.
You just got to know which pond to go.
But when you're a child, you don't have anybody navigating you, you know, to what is safe, what's not safe, and you know, I mean, maybe that was a blessing in disguise, and maybe,
I mean, it's a blessing in disguise. Look where we are now.
yeah,
I'm in a whole different culture, in a whole different world, and I'm actually happy.
yeah,
So, like, who knows what I would have been in?
yeah.
Right? My dad, when I was a kid, you know, after he got done bull riding and all that stuff, he actually became a truck driver. So I kind of followed in his footsteps a
Okay.
little bit. And he did food service too. He didn't do food, he did milk, but I'm kind of following in his footsteps. And it's actually funny, my uncle worked for Cisco for 26 years, just retired last year. So it's kind of funny that I came around to a different city, a different place, and I work for the same company in the same
Yeah.
industry. But honestly, like, I'm really hoping for the best. I'm praying for the best every single day. I'm trying to find a good church. You know, I need God centered in my life a little bit more. But I also, like, I'm a sinner.
I mean, we all are.
I'm
sure.
like a true sinner. Like,
and what
I'm a
makes you say
practicing
that?
Christian, meaning I'll go to church. Well, I'm different. I'm a wild guy.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, no. So, like, that's the hard part. It's like I really want God centered in what I do, but, like, at the same time, like, I know who I am, and I know that there's stuff that I in my life will not give up.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm not gonna say that live here, but I don't drink much. I don't do any drugs.
Yeah.
I've never touched anything, not even weed. Right.
Oh wow, good for you.
I've never had the thought to, like, oh, I want to try this. I've never been that type of person. I've always looked up to people.
And I'm sorry if I'm overstepping, but is it because you knew that your mother had an addiction?
I think one that plays a big factor, but also in my life, even as a kid, like, I was 13 years old with, like, 35-year-old friends. 13. And my
That's
neighbors,
crazy.
I knew all my neighbors. I knew everybody from, like, half a mile away, like, everybody. And I'd go hang out with certain people, or I'd work with certain people. And this one guy, I lived with him after my whole life thing happened. I lived with him when I was, like, 17 till I was, like, 18, in his house. And he was crazy. I mean, this is a different guy. This is a different story. But this guy was so crazy. He would, like, scream at his wife. She ended up ending her life, but
Oh my goodness.
but like yeah, and I lived in the
Wow.
house at the same time. I
Oh,
literally
during that
went
time?
to work and I came home and there was a fire truck,
no.
and I was like, all right, this is my time to leave, and I never went back.
Oh
But,
my
like,
God. You've
that's
led so many different lives.
it's crazy because
And you're
people
so
judge me. They're like,
young.
oh no, there's no way you did this. You know, you didn't do that. You didn't. It's like, bro, I had to live life
Haters
a lot.
gonna hate.
I had to live life 10 years, right? The last 10 years at an accelerated pace than most people.
Survival rate. I mean, like your
I'm
survival.
like,
I mean,
grind to
you're,
survive.
yeah,
Yeah, you
trying
have to grind to survive.
Yeah.
So I've been through so much that, like, I'm 28. I look like I'm 35.
No, you don't.
I feel like I'm 35. I feel like I'm
Really?
40. Yeah, because like when I see people that are like my age, I'm just like, bro, why are you so
I'm
mature?
40, so watch yourself.
I had no idea.
Respect your elders.
I thought you were like 32.
No.
But no, like people my age, it's just like they're lacking maturity. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
like, what? You're 26 years old. What are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
Like, you want to party every weekend? All right, go
Yeah.
party. Like, I have a couple buddies right now, like, they do, bad things. They have careers, but they're doing bad things in their free
Yeah.
time. And it's just like, when are you gonna, like, grow up? Because
Yeah.
I seen all that. I don't need to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel
I
like
look at people's mistakes and I say, I'm gonna be better than that guy. Like that guy that yells at his wife every single day. That guy that, does bad things with his friends and closed doors. I don't need to be there. Like, I don't need to be around it. I don't want it around me. I don't want my kids to go through it, so.
I feel like life has made you more mature, like you said, at an accelerated rate. And it's like you've lived so many different scenarios, lives, and that now you're at a point. Yeah, I mean, everyone goes through things differently, but it's like you've lived so much that you're like, no, I want like a chill life now. Like I want to work hard. I want to have a family. I want to have kids, and that's
And
amazing.
it's also very hard with Latinas because they want to keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
All right? They want you on
I'm
your
like
toes.
guilty.
Yeah. They'll keep you rolling.
Yeah, but it's good. I feel like we're passionate.
And I
feel
love
like-
that.
Yeah.
Passionate is very good at the end of the day.
Yeah. Behind closed bedrooms.
Yeah. When the doors are shut,
Yeah.
the AC's full blast.
Yeah. That's so funny. So would you be willing to sing us a little song or
Yeah.
yeah?
I can do something. Little something.
I will end that with a little song. Yeah.
Ya me more el uno, yo ya no la busco. Donde se las firmo, que hasta aquí es de asunto. Ya me mole el otro, porque estaba en serio. Orgullo de sobra pa' su mala suerte es algo que yo tengo. En este perfil no regamos y palabra tenemos. Esta vez tendrá que conformarse con solo recuerdo. Se va a quedar con las ganas de dormir en mi cama.
Wow, that's amazing, you guys. Wow, that's incredible, dude. I can't believe you're white.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because people I won't be able to speak right, but my accent is there.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is I
Yeah.
practice the accent because of the music.
Yeah.
The music helps me learn
Yeah.
the accent. So when people learn Spanish, they like white people, they don't
Listen to
chase the accent.
Yeah.
And I chase the accent more than I chase the words.
Yeah. That's amazing. Well, thank
Anyway,
you much.
thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much for joining us. I'm speechless.
I really appreciate it.
But yeah, Benjamin, follow him on social media, El Gringo Benjamin, and
I'm going to correct you.
Okay.
It's El Gringo Benjamin.
Okay, Benjamin.
You see me out in public, you call me Benjamin, okay?
and yeah, he'll be at Adriana's.
Yeah,
what is
Puro
it?
Soccer Fest tomorrow, and yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up. So.
And Viva Mexico.
Viva Mexico, arriba. Vamos al baile, chiquitita.